Yeah, Kiing Zo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ay, yeah, the world is ours, but we gotta put in effort to fulfill our every pleasure. Gotta work through the bad weather. You was never trash, but you are my treasure. Can't wait to wife you up and keep growing forever. You fine and clever. Every season, cuffing season, so ain't no need to do the extra. I work hard.
Yeah, well, I'm Kiing Zo. I'm a creative artist. So that falls in the line of music, art, fashion, a lot of things. So I got a lot of things coming up. So stay tuned for everything. I'm from Texas, born and raised. I just moved to Arizona about 1.5 years ago. I actually love it out here, to be honest with you. I like the culture, I like the scene, I like the people I've actually connected with. So yeah, but I am from Fort Worth, Texas, so I'm still repping Texas everywhere I go. But I'm also repping Arizona because I'm here now, so salute. What got me into music? Well, I mean, it was kind of a gateway for me, to be honest with you, because I started poetry and things of that nature, but I started slowly just going through things in my life as I was growing up and things like that. And I started slowly just writing down little different stuff, whether it be just like a poem or just anything, just my thoughts or whatever it may be. Then I started kind of rapping with it, started listening to beats with my homies, smoking, freestyling and stuff like that. Then I started noticing like, damn, I kind of like this. So I started slowly putting more grind into it and putting more action into it. So it kind of turned out to what it is right now. And I'm very happy that I chose to do this because I love it. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole, definitely. Because I feel like J. Cole is the type of artist that he don't overcomplicate things. Because I feel like some artists choose to, they're very lyrical. And I mean, shout out to everybody who's very lyrical and, you know, spit it like that. But I like J. Cole because he does the exactly what you need to understand it, but also give you game and give you knowledge. So I look to that to kind of not copy that, but that's my inspiration and how I make music, to not overcomplicate what kind of music I make. You know what I'm saying? So that's my number one. My favorite J. Cole project and why? That would be definitely Forest Hill. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's because that's the last thing I listened to or not, but I listened to that and it's just crazy how he just relating his life to real world situations, and every single song is just real bars that everybody can sing along to, and it makes you feel like you almost went through it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why that's one of my favorite artists, again, is because even though you're not going through it, you can rap the same words and you feel like you've been through the same movement just by the imagery that his words is given without being too deep. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out J. Cole. I'm not sure, to be honest, because like I'm still in the process of finding myself musically. So I'm not really sure what genre yet, because I'm kind of going through my different, I listen to different artists, different types of music, and I'm kind of combining all of the things that I like together to kind of create who I am. So I would say my genre would be indie hip hop. Well, I feel like that's why I love music so much, because it's the type of thing to where like you can make yourself boxed in and you can make yourself not boxed in. You can kind of stay with the norm, or you can actually, that's why I call myself at the beginning of this a creative artist, because I'm not just an artist, because I'm a creative, and finding different things to kind of open yourself up and find different ways to express yourself in new ways, in, you know, heartfelt ways, is really just showing that you can't box me in. You know, the flies, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know, man. I love fashion. Like I said at the beginning, that's why I'm doing fashion and different things of that nature. But the way I dress and stuff like that, it's just what it was since the beginning, man. Favorite designer? Kiing Zo. You know what I'm saying? Coming soon. Favorite food? That's an awkward question. I'm gonna say I like burgers. Burgers is my favorite. I ain't gonna lie to you. Burgers with a good fry and barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? That's that dude right. The biggest show of my career, I would do it at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. And that's just because I want to represent in my city and I want to show people the biggest in my career. So if I feel like if I made it to the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, going back to my city when I'm not actually in there right now, and like showing the people like, you know, this is what it is. You can come from this. You can come from not having anything to building and not taking any handouts at all, and making it to where I'm at. You know, showing the kids, showing the family, showing everybody that we can do this. You know what I'm saying? Captain Crunch. All day. Captain Crunch every time.
Regular ass Captain Crunch?
Regular ass Captain Crunch. Yes, sir. With some 2% milk. You know what I'm saying?
No berries at all.
Just Captain Crunch. I'm cool with the Captain Crunch. Yes, sir. I like that question because I honestly get asked that a lot in my job because like I promote myself a lot. So like everybody I talk to, everybody I run into in my job, I'm like, yo, have you listened to my song? Yo, this, that, and the other. So like certain people like catch me and be like, yo, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Or it might not be that question. It might be like, hey, I know you're gonna make it in a year and things, like just little questions like that. And it kind of helped me realize, because actually my wifey asked me the same question and it kind of hit different when we was having a conversation about life and things like that. And like, I'm not really sure, to be honest, because I feel like I'm stuck in the moment. I don't want to worry about, like, I know it's nice to plan for the next 5 years, but also I'm just worried about the moment that I'm in right now and capitalizing as much as possible on the moments and the decisions that I make right now. Because I feel like that kind of adds on to what my future can be. You know what I'm saying? In a sense of, if I choose to focus on what I want in 5 years or 2 years, the now moment wouldn't even really be capitalized as much. So to answer that question in an educated answer, I'm not sure. I want to be doing exactly what I want to do, which is music, fashion. I want to own art galleries, but I'm not sure if that'll be in 5 years or not. But I know that as of right now, I'm going to keep grinding and working towards my dreams. And in 5 years, I know that it's going to be somewhere in that element or building towards it. You know what I'm saying? Biggest success in the music portion. I would say the biggest success is the connections and the people I have around me. Because musically, I still feel like I'm earning my stripes, and I haven't even reached my potential yet. So like, I don't really have any like I'm happy about the things that I came out with and the things that I've written and things of that nature. But I would say the major thing that I'm very excited about is the connections that I have and the people that I'm around, whether that be musically, business side, or anything of that nature. Shout out Carmine Keith. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it is. Biggest loss in music or in life?
In music.
In music, biggest loss. Biggest loss. Honestly, I haven't took any losses, to be honest with you, because like when it comes to like, I mean, it's some songs like that I've made that I'm like, damn, like why did I make that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, but like at the same time, like I just feel like I'm going through my process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going through my moment, so every moment counts. So I'm not the type of person that thinks about like even taking a loss. Like if I didn't like it or somebody else didn't like it or whatever the case may be, I just kind of like, I just deal with it, you know, take a drink of water and go on to the next moment. You know what I'm saying? That's how I live my life. If I wanted the world to know anything about me, that would be that, like I said, I'm a creative. I'm not just an artist as in rapper. I'm just a creative that loves doing music, but I also love doing a lot of other things. When I was younger, I used to want to be a motivational speaker. So I feel like that's also something else that kind of created my music and how I try to put my music out there, because I would say that when I write, I try to speak knowledge to whether it be the youth or anybody who's speaking. Anybody who's listening to my music. So if I wanted somebody to know something, I would just say listen and try to have an open mind to what you're hearing. People can contact me on Instagram, Kiing Zo, KIING__ZO, and that's pretty much my name on every platform. Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam, Deezer, anything that you stream on, Kiing Zo. But I mean, of course, you don't have to do the underscore, just Kiing, KIING Zo, and that's ZO, by the way. And yeah.